Before we get into part 3, which is exploratory data analysis, let's talk about workflow and scripts. So far, we've been using the console to run the code. That's a great place to start, but you'll find it gets cramped pretty quickly as you create more complex GG2 plot graphics and script. To give yourself more room to work, it's a great idea to use the script editor. Open it by either clicking on File and then hitting New or pressing Control N. So let's make a new document. This is where you can write your script and you can actually save it. The script editor is a great place to put your code that you really care about. Keep experimenting in the console, but once you've written your code, let's put it in the script editor so we can save it for later. So let's take the code we had previously created. Let's take from our notes. Come back to here. And what we have here is the code to run our ggplot2 to graph the average delay per plane. The script editor is also a great place to build complex GG2 plots or long sequence of data manipulation. The key to using the script editor effectively is to memorize one of the most important shortcuts. It's Command, Control, and Enter. So I'm on an MacBook Pro, so I hold down the Command key and hit Enter. And that runs a line of code directly in the console. So I'm going to start by loading the libraries that I need, and you can see the output right here. Instead of running expression by expression, you can execute the complete script in one go. So you can just highlight everything and then hold down Command and press Enter. And that will run the entire script to get you the output that's at the bottom of the script. I recommend that you always start your script with the packages that you need. That way, if you share your code with others, they can easily see what packages they need to install. Note, however, that you should never include an install command in the script. So even if you know that the person you're sending this to doesn't have the tidyverse, you would never start the script with install packages, tidyverse. And the reason for that is it's very antisocial, or it's not polite to change the setting on someone else's computer. So let them install the tidyverse when they see they don't have it. But you can definitely load the packages into the memory when you create your script. When working through the future parts of this course, I highly recommend starting the editor and practicing your keyboard shortcuts. Over time, sending code to the console in this way will become as natural, so you won't have to even think about it. So that's a highlight about scripting, and now we're going to move on to exploratory data analysis. In this part of the course, we're going to generate questions about your data, search for answers by visualizing, transforming, and modeling the data, and use what we learned to refine our questions and or generate new questions. So let's stop the video here, and we'll start with exploratory data analysis in the next video.